Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Fishing with Pamela. Today I am here as usual with my wonderful boyfriend Mirko, and we're back on the Campbell River where its pink salmon season is in full swing. So far Mirko's caught, I don't know, at least 10.
Countless.
Yeah, he's lost count of how many fish he's caught so far. But I've caught 2. Yeah, that's right. 2.
You had more fish on, you just
Yeah.
did land 2,
Yeah,
right?
but that's what I count as a full caught, is when it's in your hand and you've released it. So I am pretty pumped considering last year I caught 0. So we're off to a good start this year. So.
Yeah, and the fish appear to be way more aggressive today than it was all last season. And we guess it's related to the rain we got overnight. It might make fish moving a bit and behave more aggressively because we are actually biting. Right, so that's the good part.
Yeah, it's very exciting to be out here today. So
Yeah.
let's go see how many more we can catch.
All right then.
All right. The Campbell River is my favorite place for fly fishing. It's where I learned how to use my new fancy fly rod, and it's where I caught my first pink salmon all by myself. But this time, I was feeling nervous about fishing in the Campbell River, since I failed to catch even 1 salmon last year. Fortunately, it didn't take long to break the curse.
You need a 12-foot long arm.
Over there's a whole bunch of fish in this one area, and they're finny. You can see all their fins just sticking out. It's really special to see. I always love this time of year. It's just really, there's this energy flowing through the river, literally, because it's full of salmon, and it's a really exciting time to be here. Eventually, Mirko got bored of catching so many fish, so we decided to switch locations and do some exploring. Of course, it didn't take long before he was catching even more fish. Okay, here's Mirko with yet another one. He is the fishing master. I'm proud to say he's my boyfriend. Yeah. Uh-oh. On shore, barely. Aw, nice one.
Hey, how's that now, hey? Wow, what a fish.
Oh, that's hitting her. Okay. There it goes away.
Good job.
I must admit that if it wasn't for Mirko, I likely wouldn't have caught many fish. He's an expert fisherman and gave me some helpful tips to set me up for success. I realized in those last few casts that I was fishing without a fly, which is embarrassing, but it happens sometimes, right?
No, it's just embarrassing.
I thought, what the heck? I'm not catching anything. Usually you get a bite every second cast here, right?
I gave all the advice I could and still she wasn't catching anything.
No.
It was kind of absolutely impossible.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have a fly on your line. It's kind of the key, is a hook.
Yeah. So let's start with the hook. So you still have the tippet line, which is the 10-pound line. So all what we got to do is attach a hook. So this is the hook, size 1. And yeah, So in the previous video I was showing it in detail. Oh yeah, leader's still good. So how we do it is we go with the line here through this eye of the hook. Need a little bit here of line, make a loop, hold it tight, and then wrap it about 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Maybe another one, 7. So that's it, no more. And we go through the loop again. And then we tighten it all up. And we need a little bit floss. So what I do is I kind of push the line back through here, through the eye of the hook. That's why you need a hook with an eye. There's it coming, so here's the loop. There's the loop. Alright. I push it back through. So here's my little loop.
Yeah.
And now I need a little bit of floss I put through. I attach to it. So I use here this pink floss. And I use only a tiny little bit because I want to imitate a little bit like something, a salmon egg. So look, that's even less than an inch of floss, right? I just cut it off here.
This saves you from buying flies.
Yeah.
Which you can go through pretty fast here.
Yeah, so now I have here a tiny little piece of floss. I'll take the hook, oops. I'll take the hook, put the floss through the loop here, and now I tighten it up. And that's how it looks like. So now I have a little bit like, almost like a egg pattern thing, right?
Yeah.
And that's all what it is. So
easy.
Don't forget, here in Vancouver Island, and in general, I never fish with barb on the hook. It's just nasty.
Yeah.
No need for this. So crimp that off. It's the law, but even if it wouldn't be the law, I recommend not using it. Just for give the fish a fair chance.
Cool.
Now we're done.
Well, thank you
So
for
this is
doing that.
Another fly, your egg pattern fly you can use for fishing more.
Let's see if it's successful.
Oh, it sure is.